Hello, everybody, and welcome to our NBA predictions. I am the Vintage Chris. This is the second round of the conference semifinals. I'm here joined with.
Glad to go, dear.
Oh, 3K5 here.
Michael's retarded. He's supposed to say it
And then,
before.
no, it's in alphabetical order, you idiot.
Use the all wood in a video. Please stop that.
And I'm
Okay,
going to
okay. So let's continue this whole entire predictions thing. So, first off, this is before the Denver Nuggets and Lakers played their last game, and this is before the Grizzlies and Clippers played their last game the
Game
Boston
7 swag.
because the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers are playing their first game today, and it's going to be awkward to put out a round two when round two already began. So, yeah, basically this is going to be four, so we're going to have to predict for that game as well. So, I guess we're going to do those two games first. So how about the Denver Nuggets and Lakers, guys?
Hmm.
Nothing really to say about them.
Well,
Lakers will probably.
honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I think the Nuggets have more momentum, but they're going to Los Angeles, and Los Angeles I don't think will let them take the win. But at the
Plus
same
Lakers
time,
get the.
Lawson's been on fire for the past few games, and
UNC.
everybody's just been playing a lot, like all out and everything. So I'm not really sure on
Yeah,
this. I did previously predict a Lakers in Game 7, but with momentum that Nuggets have right now, I may think that the Nuggets may take it. But I have to stick with my last prediction and say that the Lakers will win a Game 7 because I predicted that before, and basically, if I already predicted a Game 7, I can't really change
All
that
right,
by
shut
now.
up.
And how about you guys?
I
um,
think. Oh, Michael. Excuse me.
yeah, well, now Meta World Peace is going to be coming back. So, what?
Elbow.
Whatever, get out of here. Meta World
Metal
Peace. No.
World peace. I just laugh when I hear that
Run
name.
our test.
Sorry.
Freaking Bynum and Gasol have been doing terrible the last couple of games.
Fat
They need to
ass in
step up.
Spain.
If they don't step up, then the Nuggets are going to get an easy win, no doubt about that.
I think the Lakers win. They're back at home. I think Kobe's gonna have 100 points, and the rest of the team will have zero. So
Nah, not at this point of time. How
it's
about you,
Wilt
Kyler?
Chamberlain part two.
Totally.
I
And what
picked
about
the
you?
Bobcats.
Okay, you're picking the Nuggets or what?
No, I picked the Nuggets. I picked the
Okay,
Nuggets. to
QJB is gonna come out of nowhere and get 130 points. Okay. So Kyler says Bobcats. Chris says Lakers. I say Lakers. Michael says
And the
um
Bobcats are the 2012
out of nowhere. And then Michael he picked the Nuggets.
I picked the
So
Nuggets. Nuggets, everyone,
Chicken
they're
Nuggets.
too tall. They're big. They're a huge team. And when you get late into a series like this,
The
how
man.
big you are can really help you there.
when you have
And
JaVale
And
McGee and his
plus,
big arms
plus,
and small
plus,
head,
plus,
anything can
plus they
happen.
have the
That's
best
peak.
player ever in JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee, #1 MVP. Okay. Let's go
Oh,
to the
Jeff
Grizzlies and
Teague. Say
Clippers game.
something about the Atlanta Hawks point guard, Jeff Teague. He has a big head.
He does. Okay, that's last round. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Clippers and Grizzlies game. I did watch the game last night, and that was at Los Angeles, and it was a really bad game. Like Clippers were retarded. Like freaking Reggie Evans made retarded fouls. He was like so Havun. I don't know. He's just like, what the hell was that? And like everybody was
Uh,
just playing really badly. Like I don't know. Chris Paul wasn't playing well. Blake Griffin played okay.
well,
It's just
they're
like
They're injured.
I know they
yeah.
were
Yeah.
injured, but they were still not playing. Like they weren't keeping up with their defense. Like their defense is freaking awful, worse than the Knicks can do. I don't know.
Injured.
I
You
don't
think that's
care.
not gonna
They
affect them
shouldn't
at
play then.
all?
They shouldn't play then. Okay, but honestly,
For
Then
like
put
they
them
offensive reasons.
across.
honestly Grizzlies have the momentum and they're going back to Memphis. So I predict the Grizzlies to take on Game 7.
I also predict the Grizzlies. They have extreme momentum going back to Memphis, and I don't even think the game's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a blowout. So yeah.
What
I'm gonna
about
go
you?
Grizzlies as well. Someone who is gonna have to step it up though, I think late is gonna have to be Tony Allen. If they do fourth quarter,
Yeah,
he's
he's
usually he
been
can play some really good defense. And he
yeah.
needs to
Yeah, he's
step it
one of
up.
the
And
he's
he
one of the
needs to
better
be the
defenders in
defense.
the league.
Yeah, he needs to step up,
Yeah.
play some defense, and I think they will pull it away and get Game 7.
And what about you,
Well,
Michael?
you gotta hope. Well, you gotta hope that like some miracle doesn't happen again with the Clippers. If it does become a 20, 30 point game, Grizzlies have to know that if they're up by 20, you still have to keep on playing until the game's over.
Yeah,
You know,
throughout this whole series, it's been seeming like the Grizzlies just can't keep a lead when they have it.
Yeah,
yeah.
like they had a lead last night by like over 10, and they didn't couldn't keep it.
So are we continuing on our own individual predictions to the Western Conference? Like whoever said Lakers does Lakers.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on
Thunder.
with that. And Michael, what do you say? You're just gonna say Grizzlies?
It's gonna be Grizzlies. Yes.
Let's
Okay.
go, Lob City Clip Show, babe.
All right, let's go to round two right now. Which teams do you want to go for first? I think we should go with Boston and
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
Can I have the honors of saying this
Sure,
first?
go ahead. It's your team.
My team, Boston Celtics. This is definitely their last year. I think they're going to make a statement in this series. I think they're going to. I almost want to say sweep. That'd be too biased. So I'm going to say Celtics win in 5. I think the series is going to be really physical because they're one of the two top defensive teams in the league, and I think Celtics win in 5. I think Pierce is going to go off. Even though he's a little injured, he always plays like injured, and he always comes up big in the clutch moments.
Clutch man. Yeah, Boston Celtics last year, and they've been really doing well. I predicted correctly when I said they won in Game 6 against the Hawks, and I'd have to say Game 6 again for Celtics because I can see the 76ers winning 2 games because they did beat the Bulls, but they didn't have Derrick Rose and all that, so you can't really predict
And the Sixers, they're
much.
extremely young.
They're an
So
extremely young
they're
team,
not
but
ready.
they're still a good team nonetheless.
Yeah.
And
I mean, plus they beat the Roseless, Noah-less Bulls. I mean,
yeah,
come on.
and like Evan Turner's been doing very well, so you don't know what to expect. So I'd have to say Celtics Game 6. How about you, Kyler?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say Celtics in 6. I'm gonna have to agree with that. But at the same time, I could possibly see it going to Game 7. I mean, the Sixers are playing with a lot of confidence and everything else, but I don't know. I just think the Celtics outmatch them everywhere still. So I am going to have to go the Celtics in 6.
Yeah, and how about you, Michael?
Well, I'm gonna go with the 76ers with a sweep. Celtics.
Because
Shut
because
up!
Chris's team sucks a dick.
All right. This one is very interesting to me. I don't think he'll go into 6 games, and I want to say it's a sweep because I think the Celtics are gonna come out, utterly crush them, and kill the 76ers momentum they had. Just utterly kill it.
Run the
I know the
triple double every game.
76ers.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Sixers were going to sweep. I was like, you're an idiot.
I'm telling you, the X factor for the Celtics is Marquise Daniels. They need him to step it up.
What do you mean? He doesn't even play any minutes.
He needs to step it up. Come on, step it up.
No, I think the key is Pierce's health. That's the key.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is definitely the health of the Celtics, especially after last round with the 76ers Bulls game.
Scalabrini needs to come back to the Celtics again.
Scal- for the king.
Scalabrini needs to come back. Where is he?
Yeah, what you got? But the 76ers are a very young team. I don't think they can win another, I don't really think they can win a game. So I'm actually going to go with the Celtics sweep.
Like average
I'm,
age is like 20 something, like 23.
I'm going to go with the Celtics sweep. I'm probably going to regret it, but that's how I feel right now.
Dude, Celtics don't sweep. They're gonna screw up somewhere.
Confidence. All right. Anyways, let's go on to the next game. The Heat and the
Pacers.
Sweep.
Pacers.
Move on.
Okay, so Kyler says a nice sweep. He has like clear confidence in the freaking Heat.
No, I was talking about the Pacers. What are you talking about?
Oh, you mad? Yeah, Paul George for
Come on,
60
Ellie.
points, 20 rebounds. Okay,
5 3-pointers a game? Come on, boy.
Who wants to go first? guess
since
I'll
you
go
already
first.
went first, I'll say Michael
No.
goes first.
Okay.
Well, since I watched the Pacers go at my Magic, and Magic should have won, but they suck.
Bull.
O.T. Howard.
Well, D. Howard wasn't even the thing. Anyways, that's a different topic. Pacers, what I saw is that they are only good in the second half, and the Heat just can't. They gotta play defense and they gotta guard the outside three because that's what they give up the most. And the Pacers
Implied that
will not
Novak got
win.
33s in the freaking playoffs and he only got like two threes. So
Novak, it was a playoffs. He probably was like pressured like crazy.
eh,
I don't even think he's ever been in the playoffs.
I don't know. He was
Okay.
on Clippers
But
before, but whatever.
I'm gonna go with the Heat in 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go next. So, you guys just let me go next.
Go.
Okay, so I think it matters. It really does. Whether or not we're gonna get a Heat team that's gonna go 100%, or if we're gonna get the Heat team that's so confident and cocky that they're gonna drop a couple.
With the referees, you're gonna be freaking biased. Okay.
So it's either if we get the Heat that plays 100%, it's gonna be a sweep.
Sweep.
Miami will win 4-0. But if they don't, I can see Indiana pulling in a game. I'm gonna say in 5.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say Heat in 6 because the Pacers do have a good team and everything, but as you guys said, if the Heat do not play all out, which I think they're saving for their finals, or when it's when it's a vital moment, then I don't know. I just don't see the Heat winning a sweep or in a game 5. I don't know. These plays have been quite ironic, but at the same time quite expected. The same yeah, but I don't know. I just see the Heat winning a game 6 because the Pacers are a pretty good team and they have some good defense, but at the same time, I don't see them winning at all. Like winning
I'm gonna
the whole entire
I'm gonna agree
series.
with Ellie with Heat in 6. I think the Pacers can get 2. I think they can cause some matchup problems, and I think the Pacers have have been a little bit under the radar. No one's been really talking about them, probably because of where they play. But yeah, Heat in 6. I see Pacers
Yeah,
getting 2.
but the other I have to say, they're not. Indiana is not a professional team. A professional team would close out during the end, which is why I don't think the Grizzlies or the Pacers are a professional team. Because the Pacers have let the Magic come back a couple of times, so I don't see
An NBA
them
team's not a
under.
professional team? Explain this to me more.
I'm not
Bobcats,
exactly sure what
Bobcats.
you're saying. Can we kick him from the call?
Michael, weren't you the one who said that like the Wizards are much better than college teams? Whenever I said that the college team can beat the Wizards. Okay. Anyways, let's go on to the next matchup. And anybody want us to do the honors of which teams we're gonna be talking about?
Because you don't know? Okay.
Spurs Grizzlies. It's on the
Okay.
top. Or,
No,
yeah,
not yet. I
we
mean,
all went Grizzlies.
Yeah. That's what we have to do next. You're an idiot.
yeah, we're not doing that
Oh,
yet.
Spurs, Grizzlies. We have to do the West now.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll go first.
Okay, go.
I think the Spurs. I don't even know how they score so many points. Like if you look at their roster, they do not look like an overpowering offensive team. They're just so good and they're on a roll right now. And I I think they're veteran enough to get the whole thing with the Grizzlies beating them last year out of their heads. And I think the Spurs are going to beat the Grizzlies in 5. I really do. I think the Spurs are really that good.
Yeah, I do agree with that. The Spurs are a really great team. They still have the momentum. They still have the talent, and they're like a great team offensively, defensively, and yeah, I do agree. I say I could see the Grizzlies at least beating them once, but it's not gonna be like last year. I'm pretty sure Spurs are gonna beat them in Game 5 because they're on a roll right now, and they've just came out of nowhere during the season and just got like a humongous winning streak, and they can continue that.
Okay, so you want me to go now. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
say Spurs sweep. My one sweep right here. I don't think the Spurs are good. I mean, a lot of people think they're old. They're not old. They have like 2 guys in their 30s, maybe 3. They're like the 7th or 8th youngest team in the NBA, believe it or not. A lot of people think they're just way old.
Nah.
That is not true at all. So yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be a sweep by San Antonio with all the momentum they already got going, and they already swept the Jazz round 1. They're going to go for a second sweep here in round
And they
2.
won at the home of Jazz, so that's pretty crazy.
That's pretty hard, yeah. What I'm trying to figure out is if the Grizzlies forget about last year of them beating them in 5 games, then this is going to be an interesting series. But if they get cocky saying, "Oh, we beat them last year," then the Spurs are going to sweep them. The cockiness is going to go over their head.
They gotta play it all out.
I So I honestly think it's gonna be the Spurs in five. And Ellie and Chris, you guys have been saying the Spurs have been on a roll. No, they've just been under the radar. Nobody's been talking about them. They've been good all season consistently.
It's
So
because
Yeah, but
people like heavily favored the Thunder so much, and plus the way
Thunder,
this
Heat, Lakers,
and plus
those
the
teams.
way the Spurs ended their season last year, no one expected them to be the number one seed again. So no
Exactly.
one's really talking about them.
I do not want them to win again because it's always been Spurs back in the day getting to the finals, and I just want a new team by now. Like, screw the Lakers, screw the Heat. I want some new teams like Boston. Okay, they can go in the finals if they want. I
Hornets.
like the
Hornets.
Celtics. Hornets, let's go
Hornets.
Hornets. But yeah,
Oh
honestly,
boy, kids.
Bobcats, Hornets.
yeah,
Next
Oh
year.
yeah.
but
The greatest NBA finals in the history of the NBA.
But honestly, just we need new teams, and I do not want Spurs to go to the finals, but they have a good chance, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much close as that, and yeah,
All right, the last matchup. I guess we just go according to what we picked before. So since three of us picked the Lakers, right?
No, two.
Too.
You,
Oh, you.
Elliot.
All right. Since Ellie and I picked the Lakers, and so we going against the Thunder. I say Thunder in five. I think the Lakers get one game just for the sake of having Kobe Bryant. But I think, to be honest, I think they have like chemistry problems with the Lakers, and I used to think they were like early in the season and like down the stretch they're a really good team, but I just don't see it anymore. I think they don't know how to close out games, and it's really just Kobe. Pau Gasol just fell on the face of the earth. Andrew Bynum's good, but he's sort of inconsistent. And
yeah, he
yeah, I
was only
see.
good in game. It seemed like he was only good in game one with his big triple double off blocks, but he
Yeah,
just can't. He can't
Bynum's
like.
no, Bynum is good without Kobe, which
Yeah, he got
is
like
I wouldn't be
36 He
surprised.
got like a big ass
I
double
wouldn't.
double without Kobe, but yeah, I agree with Chris, but I'd have to say that the OKC will sweep. I'm reluctant to say this, but honestly, the OKC have been in a row. They did beat the whatchamacallits, the Mavs, who
Defending champs.
yeah, but they're not good. They don't have Tyson Chandler. They don't
Well,
have good
the
defense.
Mavs almost got the first two games. I
Yeah,
mean, they made
it
it
was
to the
Yeah.
they had their
could have easily
close.
been 2-0 with
They had their
Dallas.
really close games, but honestly, I just see OKC sweeping. I'm reluctant to say this as I said before, but they have this in the bag.
Okay, so right here, me and Michael, we're going with the Nuggets beating the Lakers. So I got to say right here, okay, the Nuggets right now, they were my team to begin into this postseason. I think it was going to be a surprise. I thought they kind of slid under the radar. Their roster is pretty dang good, but it's so underrated that nobody really pays attention to them. So I don't think they'll beat Oklahoma City, but they're going to make it quite a series. I can see OKC in six though.
And how about you,
Um,
Michael?
the the thing about that one is, since the Thunder swept, I don't know. They didn't really need the rest. I don't know if their offense is gonna start off a little shaky due to the time of rest or whatever. But yeah, the Nuggets are a really underrated team, and I'm not surprised that they're.
The Manimal.
Oh my gosh, man. But the worst thing for the Nuggets though is
No clutch
um
shooters.
down the line, exactly. Yeah, no clutch shooters.
They have
So
no
if you get
stars
into
at all.
if you get into a close game, who do you go to? Ty Lawson, Gallinari.
You go to Ty
I mean,
Lawson. I think
I mean,
Speedy
probably
Gonzalez.
yeah. But with Ty Lawson having Russell Westbrook guarding on him, that would be pretty hard because Ty Lawson's
And
not that tall.
Gallinari
You
has
know-
Durant all over him, so
no,
you know.
Yeah,
Durant
I would
is
have
not a
to-
good defender. Durant is not a good defender. Get that
Yeah.
out of here.
I
Durant
think that's-
sucks at defense.
Durant. I think that's one of the reasons why Durant didn't win the MVP is
He
because
is
of his
not a
lack
good
of
defender.
defense.
He does not play defense.
That's the one thing LeBron has over Durant. LeBron is actually a
Yeah, he
decent
gets his
defensive player.
steals and blocks, and yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go with the Thunder in 6 though. Feel like
So
that's
Chris and
good.
I agree with our things, and if Lakers and you guys agree with your things with the Nuggets. So yeah,
So we do a recap now, I guess.
okay. I guess we'll do a recap. So
All right,
for
so-
the Clippers and Grizzlies, Michael and Kyler. No, we all said Grizzlies, I believe.
All said.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
all said Grizzlies will win that because they have
Wait,
the
hold up.
momentum.
Now, just in case, because I mean, you got to have like Clippers. If the Clippers do pull
Yeah,
off
I
the
know.
win,
Yeah.
none of us talking about the
Oh,
Clippers.
true.
I don't
Poor
think it
Clippers.
matters. I think they'll get swept by the Spurs if the Clippers win.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Because
no freaking
The
hope.
Spurs will hold on to a lead. If they get a lead, they're gonna hold on to the lead. They're not gonna be like the
Yeah.
Grizzlies and give up the
So
lead like that.
outmatched. It's
Clippers
not
aren't
even
ready.
close.
Clippers aren't ready to be a championship team. I don't know why everybody was going crazy on them.
They have a good
They're a
team.
fun
Like,
team to
start of the
watch.
season.
They have
They're
a good
fun team to
team. They
watch,
just
but
need
not-
to, build up together. They're not ready.
They're not a championship team yet. They're not ready.
Yeah, give them next year, 2 years.
Give them 2 years if they get better.
Yeah.
You know, Blake Griffin develop. And there's some people have to step up for Blake Griffin. Like, holy crap! I know, like
Big
Charles
defense,
Barkley
not
was
even a
talking
good
about it.
defensive player anyway. He needs to work on
No,
his
what?
defense.
No, what I'm talking about, like he's getting hit so much, and like none of his players are backing him up or whatever.
They had so much. Honestly, the Grizzlies and the Clippers have so much beef together, like at each other. It's pretty crazy.
Marcus is also sexy. Okay.
Yeah, he is. Spaniard. But yeah. Oh, we all say Grizzlies, and if Clippers go, they're gonna get a nice sweep. Well, they're gonna get swept.
They're gonna have a fun
Get-
time. All
get
right,
them
Ellie and
brooms
Uncle
ready.
said Lakers. Michael and Collar said Nuggets.
For the Boston and
Ooh.
Philadelphia, Chris, what did you say?
I said Boston 5.
And I said Boston 6.
I said Boston sweep.
I don't even remember what I said.
I know.
You said, I think you said Boston sweep. You said that they're really outmatched and something like that.
Oh,
I
oh, no. I think I don't even know. Whatever. Let's go on.
All right. Next we
I
have.
don't want to end up saying something different by accident.
yeah.
All right, I said Miami in 6 against Indiana.
Yeah, that's what I said as well.
And Miami in 5.
And Kara said
I had
sweep.
Miami. Yeah, yeah.
And
No, I didn't say sweep. I said Miami in 5. Get out of here.
oh, okay. Well, you said if they play. Oh yeah. Okay. If you said like they played all out, then yeah. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought I went to your first statement, but yeah.
All right, I said Spurs over Memphis in 5.
I called the sweep.
I think I said 5. Or
Yeah.
sweep.
Um,
Remember?
I'm pretty sure I said 5 as well. No.
And I
Didn't I say sweep? No. I don't know.
No, you guys all said
Oh,
5, and I
okay.
said sweep.
Okay, I said
And I
5.
said OKC over the Lakers
I
in
said
5.
OKC sweep.
Then I said Nuggets. I mean, no. Thunder at 6 against the Nuggets. Wow.
I said the same as Michael.
I'm gonna be typing this all out in like correct things. Like I'm actually gonna go back in the video and actually put
Let's
in the
go like
correct
let's
things.
go like Celtics 5, Sixers 5. They play 10 games against each
No,
other.
I'm not gonna make the
somehow.
same. I'm
Like,
not gonna make the
Sally,
same. I'm
do
not
it
gonna make
right.
the same.
Like-
I'm not going to make the same mistake. I apologize, but you guys get the gist of what I did before. But whatever.
Not really. Like I didn't understand what
They
it
won in
said.
Game 6. They lost 2 games. That's what I meant. That's basically how I meant it.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll be seeing you guys back here with round
Conference
3.
final.
And hope you guys enjoyed, and put your predictions in the comment section below of what you guys think is going to come out to being. And yeah, goodbye.
Hope.
Bye.